What's going on, family? My brother over here ain't saying nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let him have the day off. Just go ahead and let him have the day off since he's not talking. He's got this look on his face like he's little Mr. T or something, and I'm sitting over here smiling because it's a great day. It's a great day. Do something more than that, bro. Don't just sit there scowling with your sunglasses on and your railroad hat and your penitentiary shirt. I'm just saying. Smile, bro. Smile. But I digress. So take the day off, bro. I'm going to let him ride with me for a little while. All right? All right. We'll be right back.
Introduce you to the greatest combat sports show bar none. You are now in the Beatdown.
You wanna get beat down?
Let us now introduce you to your host, the Badger, and
What's going on, family? You just riding with me today. I won't let you down. Keep you entertained and infotained. Gonna get to some good stuff today. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Taco Tuesday for some of my fans and friends. We enjoy dining on the taco on the Tuesday. Who's kidding? Who you kidding? I enjoy eating tacos every day of the week. That's the problem. It's the problem. The taco-licious. So, hey, we really have not gotten into a lot of what's coming up on the boxing scene this week. So today we're going to kind of let you know about some. Look, Friday, April 16th, we got some boxing matches coming at you, and these are going to be good. We have a European cruiserweight title. It's going to be from Alliance Cloud in Milan, Italy. You can catch us on DAZN. It's going to be Fabio Turchi versus Dylan Brigione. So it's going to be for a European cruiserweight title. Cruiserweights move like middleweights, hit like heavyweights. It's usually a really good fight. When you start looking at, again on Friday, April 16th, you got Nislam Machado versus Brandon Romero. Look, it's going to be on ESPN. It's from Monterrey, Mexico. So, listen, we're getting fights from all around the world. We should be excited because we get to see how others are doing it. And, you know, that's a pleasure. It really is. Good morning, Pops. Good morning to you. So, you know, when I get to see fights like that, I usually tune in early so I can see when they show like the external shots, show the neighborhoods, talk about some of the restaurants and stuff. It's usually a good time. And then Saturday, we've been talking about Saturday is going to be a fight, a day of really good fights. I mean, really good fights. Starting, it says check local listings, but the first fight we have on our list, we've been talking about Demetrius Andrade versus Leon Williams, a WBO middleweight title. So Andrade is actually going after his first title. Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, consummate boxer. Just incredible what he can do in the ring. We've been following him for a number of years, and he's the one who we're talking about. It was so hard to get a fight, but he has one. It's going to be Saturday, April 17th, It says check local listings, but it's going to be on DAZN. So you can probably go on their website, and I'll go on there for tomorrow and have see if I can find the time for you. But it is going to be on DAZN. They're showing up in big numbers right now, DAZN. But they got Demetrius Andrade versus Liam Williams. If you like boxing science, you'll love Demetrius Andrade. Big kid, moves well. It just fleet of foot and hands, bro. It's going to be a great fight. And then former champion Tony Harrison, the same night, 8 p.m. on Fox Sports. Tony Harrison, who we've had his he's a friend of the show, going against another really good friend of the show, Bryant Goodfella Perella from Fort Myers, Florida. Tony Harrison being from Detroit, Michigan. Bryant Perella being from Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers, stand up. I'm sorry. Fort Myers, stand up. That's going to be a great fight. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fox Sports. Listen, if you have not seen Bryant Perella fight, and this is a junior middleweight fight, Bryant Perella can fight. I don't care who you are. Bryant Perella can fight. We've seen him in sparring. Bryant Perella can fight. Bryant Goodfella Perella comes out in a suit. Like the go fellas. Hey, but I don't care about the antics. He can fight. He's been on this show. Tony Harrison making a comeback after losing the title and then losing his dad. So we're anxious to see how he rebounds. Our prayers still go out to him. Listen, this is going to be a good fight. Harrison had beaten Jermell Charlo, remember, by decision, and then came back and was beating him on the scorecards and ran out of gas in the 11th round while he was standing in the pocket trading blows with him. So, yeah, Tony Harrison can fight. He can box. He can fight. He's slick. He's everything you think a Detroit boxer would be in the middleweights. He's everything you think a Detroit boxer would be in the welterweights, middleweights, because he's a junior middleweight. So 154 this is going to be a good fight. And I don't know if Bryant Perella wins this one. He's got to be looking at maybe one or two more fights before being able to challenge for a title. If Harrison wins this one, he's probably right back in the mix to challenge for a title right away, since he was a former champion, and he did not get his rematch. But then things happened in his life, and Charlo was going to get the unification bout anyway, which he did, and he was successful on. Listen, it's going to be good. That fight is going to be hard fought. I don't think you'll see lulls in the action, because Bryant and Tony both like to go to the body and then they go to the head. It's going to be one of those, I don't want to say slobber knockers, but yeah, you could probably classify this one as it's going to be a slobber knocker. I've been looking forward to this fight a great deal. I can't wait for it. It's going to be really, really, really good. And I hope Fighter Share Nation that you all can tune in and see it, because it's going to be one of those fights that will make the news. It's just going to be that good of a fight, and when you can see it, when you can feel it, you just anticipate it even more. And I know we'll probably get into it more on Thursday, but this is going to be a good fight. I can taste it. That's why it's going to be a good fight, as we taste the thing. We can taste the dang thing. So, looking forward to this, man. Listen, we love plugging our friends from Penalty Talk, and they have a really good show coming up this evening at Penalty Talk on Twitter. You'll probably see at Penalty Talk on, I think, Facebook and YouTube. You can watch them there as well, but they go live on Twitter at Penalty Talk on Twitter, and it's gonna be a good show tonight. They cut a promo, and you'll actually get to see it here first. The promo from Penalty Talk. So bear with me. I was supposed to have this thing queued up, and it's not queued up, but that's okay. We're going to get it queued up right now, and we're going to give you, God willing, the promo from Penalty Talk. Don't worry about that angle. That angle will be gone soon. All right. What's going on? Why are you guys here just sitting here?
No, we got Tiffany Green coming on the show Wednesday.
And look at this joker. Here? Look at this joker over here. He's got I didn't even know he owned a button-up shirt. What do you got that on for?
Tiffany Green's coming.
But guys, Wednesday's tomorrow. She's not going to be here till tomorrow. So you going to keep the shirt on the whole time?
Whole time. I'm sitting here. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here.
Tiffany Green's coming.
I'm staying here till Wednesday. Now, I'm going to be right here.
Okay, I know she's from Tampa. I know she's from where you guys are from. I know she went to FAMU. I know, somebody told me that she was like a mascot at one point. But she's just a reporter. It's not like she's the first black female reporter for college football.
No, she is.
On a major news network.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a big deal. This is a big deal.
Tiffany Green's coming. Yeah.
Tiffany Green. Yes. Okay. Now let me try to bring you guys in. Now, how do you plan on welcoming Miss Green to the show tomorrow night?
No question.
Get your boy wrong, yo. Tune in at Penalty Talk on Twitter. Tune in tomorrow to see this show. Miss Tiffany Green is going to join us, and hopefully JC don't get arrested. Please join us.
God.
I gotta be
That's all he can say.
This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Somebody who's near JC, break into his room and iron him, please.
Oh, I gotta grab the cologne.
Tomorrow at Penalty Talk. Please watch the Running Gun podcast, where our guest will be Miss Tiffany Green and
8 p.m.
8 p.m. and Mr. Cologne over here. Yeah. All right, J Peeps. Hopefully you don't go overboard like this one.
Oh nah. I'm gonna just be sitting here till Wednesday at 8.
Hey, you think?
Did you get your teeth whitened?
My teeth always been whitened.
Not this white, bro.
Yeah, it's always this white.
Headband with a button down would be nice.
No, you don't need no headband with no button down. This is a real primetime affair.
This will happen when young black folks get their own TV show. This just okay.
You're right. Great things happen.
Hey, shout out to Penalty Talk, man. These guys are making some waves, doing some good things. And they have Miss Tiffany Green from ESPN. She hosts the HBCU games for ESPN, and she will be on there tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Penalty Talk. So tune in, support them. We're trying to give support to just some shows that are doing it right, like we're trying to do. So, tune in, watch us, and then tomorrow evening, watch them. It'll make it a good day for you. Trust me, make it a good day for you. Listen, this is interesting. SmackDown is going to be the show to watch this week on Friday night for WWE, really to find out how things play out. I watched Raw last night because I usually try to watch both of them following WrestleMania because that's when things kind of happen. That and the draft, whenever they do the draft. But more than that, after WrestleMania, you really see like who's taking a break, who may be hurt, who has earned a vacation. It's just usually a really eye-opening show. Didn't see a lot last night on Raw. That was really eye-opening. I mean, Drew McIntyre, they threw him in a triple threat match for the world title, even though he was in a singles match the Saturday night, but they threw him in a triple threat match last night, and with Randy Orton and the champion Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley retained his title. Kind of figured that was going to happen. So where Drew goes from here, I don't know. He got a big push, and I think he did very well carrying the mantle for the last year. But there's something about Bobby Lashley, and what I believe they're waiting for is for Brock Lesnar to make his return, so you can finally get a Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley bout. Both were very successful collegiate wrestlers. I think Lashley also wrestled for the Air Force Academy. I don't know. I had to find out. I don't know if either one were Olympians. I don't think Brock was. I'm pretty sure he was not. Both did very well in MMA. Brock capturing the UFC heavyweight title. Lashley, I think, was undefeated in MMA. So they've made their name in the industry as legitimate tough guys, big, strong, physical freaks of nature. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's what I'll say. And I got to take that back. It was not Randy Orton in that fight last night. It was Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was in the fight last night with Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. So I apologize about that. You know what? You know what threw me off? And it did it again to me. Mr. Producer, can I have my music? There we go. Whew. It was a little too quiet in here. That's what threw me off. So, listen. But Friday, we get to find out the fallout from Edge losing to Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. I'm sure at Backlash, which is their next pay-per-view, also always comes right after WrestleMania. I'm sure you'll have Edge again versus Roman Reigns, and Edge will probably win the belt then, and then dispose of the new belt for the big gold. I'm just assuming because that's what everything leading up to, but I think McMahon pulled a twist because too many people knew and were expecting that. So, look, that's our wrestling news for today. We have some good UFC coming up. And I hesitate to jump all into it because I know we're going to get into it a little bit tomorrow and much more on Thursday. But I'm going to talk a little bit about it before I go into talking about a couple other things that are going on, not combat sports related. All right. So, coming up on the 16th, Friday, Bellator has another card. Vadim Nemkov, who beat Ryan Bader for the light heavyweight title, puts his light heavyweight title on the line against Phil Davis in the tournament. Going to be a good one. Corey Anderson, who we were talking about, does fight this week against Dovadan Yakshimuradov. Trust me, it's going to be a good bout. You've got 5-6 bouts on the main card, which is going to be on Showtime at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. Showtime 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. And then UFC Vegas 24 comes on Saturday. Wow, at 8 p.m. on ESPN Plus. The prelims will be on ESPN Plus at 5. The main card's at 8 p.m. Robert Whittaker versus Kevin Gaslin. A rematch. This is going to be a good fight. This is your main event that night. It's going to be a good fight. Jeremy Stevens versus Drakkar Klose. Again, it's a co-main, another good fight. And the man who just won't go away, who won't retire, who's going through every organization, Andrade Pitbull Arlovski versus Jay Sherman. We were talking about Anderson Silva retiring and your boy from last week retiring. The Dragon, Lyoto Machida. No, Andre Arlovski needs. But he keeps fighting, and he's successful until he's not. So, who am I to say? I'll just keep watching. It's gonna be a good fight. No women on the UFC card, which I found interesting. I thought we would have some women on the main card. Nope. We have women on the undercard, the main undercard, main event on the undercard. Tracy Cortez versus Justine Kish. So yeah, but still, it's going to be a good one. Hey, just to let you guys know in advance, another feeder organization is popping up. Well, they've been up, but now they're getting airtime. And they'll be on the main card. Will be on ESPN2 on April 23rd at 9 p.m. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's Friday, and I guess Bellator doesn't have a card that Friday, or I'm not seeing one, but it's a professional fight league. So if you get a chance, Anthony Pettis versus Clay Collard, two veteran fighters who are really good, will main that one. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I can't say anything bad against it. Anthony Pettis versus Clay Collard. That's gonna be, and then UFC 261. Not this weekend, but next Saturday. Yeah, main card starts at 10 p.m. 3 championship fights. 3. Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. Title fight. Zhang Weili versus Thug Rose Namajunas. Title fight. Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. Title fight. That's another one. You want to get your popcorn, get your pizza, get your beverages, sit down by 10 p.m. Let your man in the grill, turn the TV to the window so you can see it. Gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, family. I can promise you that one. Okay. And wow, and the PFL starts coming back with more. Oh man, when you start seeing, okay. Oh yeah, I ain't mad at him. I am not mad at him. We got some good ones, family. Please stay tuned, because we have some good ones coming at you. Now, Bellator is supposed to have a fight coming up with my man in there, Yoel Romero. And I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be on the 23rd. So I'll check into that before next week and let you know, because I don't want you to miss that one. Yeah, it's supposed to be Anthony Rumble Johnson versus Yoel Romero. And we don't want to miss that one. So, listen. Last night, something interesting happened in this country. 3 different sports canceled their games because their players were standing in protest to the recent shooting and the police killing of an unarmed black man in Minnesota. The Timberwolves, the Twins, and the Wild all canceled their games. That strikes you. It should strike you, because you don't have many African Americans on the Minnesota Wild hockey team. You just don't. You don't have a lot on the Twins. But what it says to me is people are getting tired. They're getting fed up. Because this is just out and out wrong. What's happening? It's wrong. And for people to get away with these killings, these murderings, there's no justification for it. There's no way you can not call racism. I hear all these different statements and justifications and excuses, and I hear them all. But I see reality. And I'm saying this, not pushing for it to happen, but I'm saying this, that when an ethnic group, when a community becomes sick and tired of getting sick and tired, then you have a problem. Then you have a real problem. Because what the prevailing thought is among the controlling classes, well, we have the military, so if it gets too out of hand, we'll just come through and do a clean sweep. But you forget a lot of the people getting sick and tired of being sick and tired are former military, current military. And when you're backed against a wall or in a corner and you realize that the people that you take orders from are the people who are excusing the extermination of your ethnic group, what you think will happen? We need to get it together and get it right before it gets completely out of hand. And you got people just walking around shooting people at stoplights just because, hey, you got me last week, we're going to get y'all this week. Now you get the street gang mentality, you get the playground mentality, and now you have adults walking around supposedly, quote unquote, civilized with that same mentality. Eventually you'll realize that I'm not your chattel. I'm not your property. I'm not somebody that is going to sit down and let you just tase me and kill me. I was given life by the same God you are. And whether you worship him or not, we all got to see him. And if it's me or you, I might just send you there first. But we shouldn't have to get to that spot. We should not have to get to that spot. Think and use common sense rather than, All right, family. I appreciate you riding with me today. Love you. We'll be back tomorrow with our more formal show at 11 o'clock. The Fighter Share Report. This has been Brew on the Beatdown. Shout out to my mom, my pops, my wife, my daughter, the Red Belly, Miss Darlene. I pray that you're still healing and recovering well. Miss Audrey, I pray for your healing and recovering as well. Love you guys. Treat other people like you really want to be treated. I know it's biblical, but it can save your life and somebody else's life. All right.